Well, g'day, tubes. How's she hanging? Oh man, I need to clean this lens. Anyways, we'll do that after here. How's she hanging? Pretty good here. Started no video yesterday. I just wasn't feeling like doing it. Just did not have any motivation at all to do that video stuff. So the wife and I actually went shopping. So she wanted to go to a few places. So I'm like, okay, we might as well go then. So. But anyways, today we're doing a little bit more work on the bucket. I must have either cut that one not perfect or this one off a little bit, because when I had it all lined up and ready to weld, I measured from here to here, and I was out about a little more than 1/8 of an inch. So now I've got 10 1/4. So we're just going to do some spot welding. Hopefully that's where I want things to sit. I think it's pretty close, but then the top plate here, or up here, we'll have to, you know, do our whatchamacallit for wherever we want that to sit. So anyways, let's get a couple of tacks on here, and maybe make this thing just a little bit more solid so it will kind of stay where I put it.
Oh, that is cool. Oh, that is cool.
Alright, I'm just going to tack this, so hopefully I can get my screwdriver back out of here. Guess I need my gun, just here. Oh, got a long dewey on it. Hang on a sec. Snap that off. And I've electrified this whole table here for this, so let's move on. Okay, just going to hit this one again. Should give it a little bit more of a shot to start with because there was no gas in the line yet. Oh well, my bad. We got 10 1/4. I could have made that any. That's pretty good. Could have made that any spot, you know, there, but that's okay. That'll work. I'm going to put a few more tacks on here now. With my mask gooey. Hopefully don't weld it to the frickin' thing underneath. I doubt I weld it here. Okay, that should be held. Being welded at the table. Look at that! That's good. Just make sure we got our 10 1/4. She's moved a hair a little bit, but that's all right. Okay, now the fun begins. I might have to look back on my other video and figure out how I did this because I can't remember now. Okay, so that's got pretty much that same curve now. It's a little different because it actually comes back up because of the teeth holding underneath of this thing. Woo, sorry. The teeth hold this thing up a little bit, so it's actually coming up like a little more. actually up like this, so I could do that, but really it doesn't make a huge major difference to me. Oh man, how did I do that before? Maybe I did the reverse or something here. Put this like this, maybe. I really can't remember now. That idea would work. Let me just give her a little buzz here, maybe. I just don't really know if that's the angle that I want, or I want it open more. I think we were going to do an open more bucket, weren't we? Hold a little more material, maybe. I'm going to try to set something up here. Give me a sec. I was trying to imagine last night, thinking about this, and where you mount that top bucket, or sort of the back plate. If I mount it more forwards, it would give it less curl open, I think it was. Less curl open. The more I mount it back, I just can't really, I can't get my head wrapped around that for some reason. Let me brainstorm, hang on. No, I think if I put it in tighter, it should give me more curl open. If I put it in straighter, it would give me less curl open. Okay, so now this thing curls a whole pile anyway, so it's really not going to be that critical. But I think if you curled it more that way, it would give you more curl open. Now, how much open do you need? Like if you're at the bottom of the hole, it's nice to be able to have the bucket open right up and you can scrape right at the bottom. Versus if it's not open enough, you're going to have to do like one of these, right? And there's going to be a, a thing at the back. So, boy, I don't know. I think we're just going to wing it. One of my favorite foods is wings, chicken wings. So, somewhere there. Let's just juicer. Oh crap! Now I got a thing on here. Let's just juicer. Okay. So now, hopefully that'll stay. I should probably throw one in the middle too, but in case it's not exactly what I want, it's easier to get apart if it's not right. So this is actually could probably go technically either way. As for in a bucket, I'm thinking. This was the way we started it. Anyways, so that should actually make it open a lot more than maybe I want. Just want to measure stuff in here too. 10.5. Pretty good there, so that's good. We got it pretty much straight there. Now I'm just trying to picture these crazy dooies on here. Out there somewhere. This one was the one we kind of messed up on in the last bucket. Anyways. Why are they so much? Oh. Should be pretty much the same plate. I think I do got some more down there yet too, which is good. But just getting a rough idea, this would kind of look like. I don't know. line her up to maybe the side of this one just to see how she's looking. Yeah, we're pretty close there by the time if we can figure in the way this one was set up with the... I think that's pretty darn good. Because the way I'm going to do my teeth, it'll probably end up sitting up a little bit like that too, because I'll have, you know, welded on the plate, that removable plate, and then out, and then, you know, it's probably going to hold it up a little bit like that too. So I think we're pretty close there. I don't know if you guys could even get a good see of that here. Let's go around this side. So imagine having a bit of teeth under the bucket. We're pretty darn close to that one. I'm trying to kind of keep it somewhat the same, sort of profile-y as that one, because I know that one works good and it gives you good curling. So yeah, I think that's what we're gonna go with. Doesn't look like much right now though, does it? But once we get some side plates onto it and the front cutting edge, it's gonna be pretty awesome. All right, we got a hunk in here to make some sides. Some side plates. Side plates help keep the dirt from falling out in the long run. Okay, so we're going to try to save as much material as we can here, but I do want to leave, you know, a little. I think I just did the pen last time, right on the outside, so. As to where we gotta cut. Stupid thing I wore out. These things are great, but if you're trying to scribe metal like this with really rusty, it really burns it off fast. So okay, so that's that plate-ish. Now I'd like to do that swoop thing, but I don't know. Like the other one, let me just look at it. Oh, I can't see it from here. The other one, I didn't do that swoop thing, and it came out pretty good. I think I screwed that up. It's hard to get the pen in here now. Because, you know, like I mentioned before making this stuff, making this stuff before, like, I don't understand why, like, they do these swoops, like this kind of, like this is done a little different. This one was done with the, on the side plate things, which is fine. The other inside is square, right? I just don't understand why they do this swoop. Maybe it's something for strength. I don't know, but then I'm thinking, you know, if this was straight, straight right down here, you know, you're going to have that much less area where there's going to be material falling out the side, right? That's only my thought, but, you know, like, my other buckets here are sort of kind of the same. Let's have a quick look here. Like the one I got on the machine now, I think we just cut it flat. Yeah, so the stuff doesn't spill out the side, but these buckets, you know, like this one from John Deere, it's got a real big swoop, right? And the one that Buddy made here, it had a kind of a swoop cut too, and then thicker, and you know, I just really don't understand the idea behind it. Maybe it is something for strength, but now the one we made there, we did swoops. That little bucket there for the big guy, but I don't know. It doesn't make any difference to me. It's digging in the dirt. You're not going to really see it. Well, you'll see it, but not see it. So, you know, it's easier to cut a square line than it is a swoop, if you know what I mean. I'm just sort of marking this here. These aren't the greatest for marking here. Just so I know where stuff goes back together, right? I'll do this one too, plate 1. It's hard on these markers too for writing on this crap. 1 inside. Okay. We'll flip this over here now. They should probably both pretty much the same. Just in case they're not. Just in case they're not. Oh, I just broke my pen thing. Hang on, I gotta cut in front of you here for a sec. If I got the back on here. Okay, so that one will do the same. Okay, this one will do a 2 arrow, 2 inside. All right, so there's our side plate. Oh, it's getting heavier, boys, getting heavier. I'm gonna take this actually probably outside to cut this, keep the mess out there. And the stinking stuff out there, because it's not too bad of a day today, so let's head her outside and we'll give this a zap. Alright, I think we're good to go. Which is a little more of a breeze, but I guess I could set up like a fan behind me to blow the stuff away. You know what, I think I will. Just because I don't want to be snorting that stuff in. Okay, might work, I don't know. Give her a shot, see what happens. We're going to try to use the straighty edge as much as I can here because I'm, like I say, horrible at doing freehand plasma cutting. Fan works good, I don't smell nothing. Leave that little extra wider there, I can shave her down after. so there is plate number 1. Yeah, pretty close there. I got some spray foam on this piece, so that should be interesting. Probably smoke pretty good. Funny enough, I burned through that spray foam stuff here. Kind of smell like an old bowling alley. That's weird. Don't ask me. Awesome. Now I got splatter bits in the end of my gun. Should be able to fish them out. Yeah, we're good. Splatter bits. There we go. 2 side plates ready to rock. Alright, well, we got to do a little bit of cleanup on these plates. Get some of the, I think they call it draws or slag stuff or whatever off of it. And then have a look and see how we're looking. I think we should be good. So we'll do a rapid fire jackhammer of this thing here. This is going to be awesome. Okay, so you guys know what it is we made here? They look like Darth Vader helmets. Kind of. The profile of it anyway, so that's kind of sweet. Now, whoa! It's interesting how they're so far out and everything measured up all right on the other one, but I think it should still work. Now we just got to get things lined all back up here, roughly. Something like that. That's not too bad. They're a little rusty, so I think I might actually just sand around the edges with my sander here, just so I get a little bit better weld. I mean, it'd probably weld right through that, but I think maybe just in case. Okay, well, let's do some fast forward sanding. And we'll just clean off around the edges of this thing so we can get a good, fairly decent weld to the plate part. It would probably weld fine, but you know what? I still got them apart and might as well clean them up a bit. Anyways, here we go. Alright, next we're going to do just a little bit of cleaning up on a little bit of the cuts here where we cut on those plates. That thing fired up. Throw on a pair of gloves. Just a rough cleanup, nothing major. All right, well, let's get this thing lined up here again, and we'll get this side tacked on. I think everything is kind of where everything sort of kind of should be. Get her squared. Something like that. Okay, we're just going to tack this on here because I'm not 100% sure if I've done this right. As in, I can't remember now if I cut a piece out for the bottom plate there. I just can't remember for some reason. I think I just welded it like underneath. For example, we'll just use this as our, say, cutting edge. I think that's what I did before. And then I just welded on the big cider, heavier, dubier plates on which was actually, I think, those pieces, or, well, actually it was this 3/8 piece, I think, here I used for the cutting edge. I'm just trying to remember now. That'll work. We'll make something work anyways. But I just got to leave enough gappage on each side here for us to weld to on both sides. It's still strong. And I think we'll go with that. We're just going to tack this right now, so here comes some tacking. Okay, so that side plate's tacked. Whoa! She's starting to get heavier. Okay, let's tack weld this one on. Okay. And there's the side plates. All said and done. Yeah, I can't remember which way up. Originally was up, but like I was thinking there, it really doesn't matter. Really doesn't matter, so she's starting to look like something now, eh? That's pretty cool. Actually, you know what? I'm going to get this side up because there's a little bit of bar installation on here. The bar installation. And our top plates. That and that. I don't know exactly where yet, but we also have to install our bottom cutting edge. Oh, which is going to make her a lot heavier. Too much stuff. No junk. No, too much junk. Okay, so that will mount somewhere there. I gotta kind of leave enough room for the other piece we're going to make later on for the removable, what do you call it, tooth. So we're going to mark this at around 2 inch. Ah, broke it again. We'll put 2 inch on the bucket part and maybe leave 2 inch for mounting the, hopefully that's enough. Hopefully that's enough. Okay, so if we leave, what do we got at the side here? 1/4 inch. 1/4 inch. That'll be our normal cutting edge, and then we'll drill holes in this here so we can put another piece with teeth on it. Unless I just mount the teeth right to this and just leave it as teeth, but it'd be nice to have a toothed one and an untoothed one that you could just unbolt and away you go, right? So yeah, I think that's sort of what the game plan is going to be. I'm thinking I might just grind out, I think that's what I did, I ground out the edge here of this part just so it meets the bucket and then it fits flatter on there. Looks a little better too. Okay, so let's just make sure that that's 2 inch. Yep. And that one's 2, yep. Okay. And I guess I'll get my little die grinder here. We'll die grind that out. Still got my ear dewies in, so maybe that's why I'm yelling a bit. Alright, some eye dewies. Eye dewies are good. A little extra hose. And maybe some gloves. My little cover come loose. I never seen that before. Weird. All right, we got the big saw out. Now we're gonna cut our cutting edge here. Probably would be smart to drill it now too, you know, after we cut this. But I'm not going to do it right now. Let's just double check. Our measurement is 25, so that gives us 25, gives us, we'll go maybe a hair wider than that, 25. I'm going to have to mark the 25 here though, because down there's not too much good and I can't see it. Okay, so line this thing up. I'll just be generous, give it a little extra. Okay, so the big cut. The big cut. Stay tripod. Okay, here we go. Earplugs in, eye plugs on. There we go. I love that saw. Okay, so let's get this mounted. This will definitely put the pressure down to her when we get her on here. I haven't tried fitting this yet, so hopefully it fits all up pretty good. We'll have to do a little bit of fine tuning, I think. She's guessing that's pretty good. Let me just grab another little tool here we can maybe measure with. Just want to make sure that she's somewhat fairly close, because that'll definitely affect the way it cuts. That's presuming this line's cut fairly straight here. Okay, another way we can do it, I think, is with this part. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, left and right, are we good? Left and right, are we good? Well, I think it's going to be close enough. Let's just see if we got our 1/4 inch there, 1/4 there. I am happy. Okay. Now, if I don't mess this up hooking the clamp on, we'll be good. Let's just move these back a little bit so you don't catch any sparkages. And we'll just zoom in like that a little bit. I will put my mask of Vulcan on for this one. That was a referral to the old Hercules cartoon from when I was a kid. Alaska Vulcan. You younger fellows maybe won't understand that. Okay, so we're good to weld. Okay. That I'm pretty happy with. Now what next? What next? Side plates, I guess. Like bigger side plates. Pardon me, and I don't know if this is going to be big enough or not. No, not quite. Really need 4-inch stuff, and this is only 3. So we might be forced to use some more of the big stuff here, maybe. Okay, well that's freaking weird. I could have swore I had more of this 3/8 by 4-inch stuff. I know I used it on the other 45-inch bucket we built. But maybe I only got 2 pieces, because I just cut this one out of here. Boy, I just can't remember. The other one we used a whole piece basically on, so maybe I did. I don't remember now, but normally, for instances like this, I normally get a little bit extra. But today I didn't get a little bit extra. So that sucks, but anyways, I got enough here probably for one side plate, I'm thinking. Maybe one side plate. You guys are never in a spot there. Yeah. Get you up a little higher in the world, maybe there. Yeah, I don't have enough for 2, which really sucks. So I also want to configure into the pipe onto this. Now this is the stuff that we used on the other bucket, and it worked. It's light anyways, which is nice because, you know, too heavy is not great. But I do have this stuff here, which is quite a bit beefier, but it's also probably a 1/4 inch wall maybe. Maybe not quite a 1/4. What is this crap anyways? It probably is a 1/4. Yeah, she's 1/4 inch. That's maybe a bit too heavy, although it's not a long piece. It'll be, you know, just a chunk of that. But I don't know. I don't know what I want to run onto that. Probably the bigger stuff I think will be better. Be a little bit heavier, dutier. Although I really want to gotta try to remember to keep the weight down too, right? You can't get too awful heavy. I'm not too sure. Hang on, I'll have to do some measuring. That pipe might be too big for that that plate I'm using, that 4-inch. I don't know. Let me do some brainstorming here. Alright, so just to cut down a bit of weight, I was going to go with the big 1/4 inch stuff. I'm going to go with this stuff. What the heck is this stuff even? This is 1/4 inch, this stuff. So that stuff was 3/8, that's right. Let me just double check. So it's an inch narrower too, which will cut a lot of weight off. Yeah, this stuff's, yeah, bigger. So we're going to go with this stuff, and I've just cut a little sample of the big bar here so I can get some stuff sort of lined up. I think I've got the right angle here that I want for the side plates, and left enough room where I got lots to weld around this. this thing here, so I presume the same one would work over here. It should give me lots of room to weld around and then down, you know, to strengthen it that way. Yeah, that should be good, so I'll just double trace. I got this other piece here too. Running out of room. Oh man. Okay. Now we got some room. Okay, so what we're going to do is trace this exact profile. Now move my pencil. Oh, for God's sakes. That exact profile, I'm going to just whip out the side and plasma that one. Okay, so that should be good. Let's just knock off the crap. Knock off the crap. Okay, I kind of like that. I'm going to see now if I can clamp that maybe there, so I can figure out where and how big the bar is going to have to be and stuff. Oh no. I need bigger clamps. Maybe really big clamps. I hate having to clamp stuff like this because you can never get it right. At least I can never get it quite right. Oh, I'm pretty close there. Pretty close there. Boy, that clamp's got a bend in the thing. I didn't realize that. It's holding though. Pretty close to there. That'll give me lots to weld. Well, actually, you know what? It could come back up a little bit. Almost kissed that one. Actually, I think I'm going to try to measure with this thing. It's pretty close. Gives a little extra. A little extra. Okay, I'm happy with that. I am happy with that. So, now let's measure .2.5 inches. Okay. This is definitely going to make her a little heavier. Probably don't need a heavy pipe like this, but that's all right. So 2.5 inches. Okay, let's back you folks up a little bit. Back to the saw. I don't know if we're going to get all this mushed on here today or not, but we'll get a good chunk of her done anyways. Right about there. Okay, you guys put your earplugs on. I'm putting my plugs and eye doolies on because this thing does kick a bit of spark. And I think I've made it a little bit big, so I might have to trim it after, which is good. That's all right. Okay, so that is our top bar. Let's see if she fits here now or if we're have to trim it a little. Yeah, it looks like she'll need a little bit of a trim. Okay. Not by much though, so let's just back these up. I'd rather cut her a little big and then trim it rather than having it too small, right? So we'll see if we can take a hair sized of this guy. Just shave it a little bit. Okay, let's give that a shot now. Ooh, I like it a lot. Now the fun part is trying to get that stupid pipe on there again. We're sitting pretty level there, I think, so this is going to be the stupid part. frickin' heavy too. Oh man. Yeah, that's not the fun part. I'm sure there is an easier way to do it. I know you guys have told me one way to do it, and I can't remember now, of course, because my memory's shot. To get that on there nice and square. I can't remember now. Other than just weld her on. I think actually what I'm going to do, stuff around here. Make sure these are tight. That doesn't look too bad. Now I need a welding gun, which I don't have with me. But I guess I'll tack that on. Okay, I tacked her on. As long as these plates on the side are pretty much the same, they all measured, you know, the same each way. I got this on. I'm gonna just double check it before I tack her too much harder. Make sure, you know, it's the same distance from here to here and from here to here, and I presume that'll be straight all the way across. It's the only thing I can think. Anyways, I'll give her a measure here and see how we're looking. That's one of the hardest things about building a bucket, is putting that stupid piece on after. But anyways, I'll just use this tool measure in here again. I should. Oh no, I can't. Crap! I can't get in there now. Maybe I can. From the corner there to the corner there is about there. The corner there, holy friggin' crap. That shows I'm bang right on. So I presume this way, then this way, and this way, it's all the same. If you know what I mean, like you gotta keep it going this way the same, you gotta keep it going this way the same, and rotate it down and around the front plate here the same. So I presume that means it's all the same. Hopefully. But anyways, what else should we do here? Probably should mark these side plates now. Oh man, I'm out of stuff again. Actually, I kind of think I want a little more than what it's given me there. Okay. Okay. That'll give me lots around the front and stuff. Gonna have to finish this tomorrow though. I actually just got a call from my doctor's office. I have to go sign some weird form or something. I don't know. So that'll probably screw me for today. But anyways, here we go. We're well on our way. Ooh, yeah, that's it for today. The doctor just, I don't know what happened there when our doctor passed away a few years, well, a year and a bit ago now, I guess. And we had to find a new doctor. So there was a bunch of new doctors come in. This like medical place up here, so we ended up scoring one of them, and you know, you sign the consent form and all that crap to start with, and did all that, and then they called there today, and they're like, "Oh man, we need you to come and sign a form again. Our administration messed something up, and it's I don't know what happened, but I don't know if our doctor's been paid maybe since he started here. I don't know." So, anyway, so we went and did all that again. That's all that was. So nothing super major, but. Anyways, that's pretty much killed the day now, which sucks, but sometimes that's the way she works. So, anyways, I guess that's about it for today. We'll maybe hopefully do some more work on that tomorrow and get the side plates cut where they should be, and we can tack weld those all on, and then we're looking pretty good. We can pretty much start welding stuff on, I think, after that. So that'd be good. You know, like welding, and we're not too much further really. There's not a whole lot much more really to do. But as in that removable tooth cutting thing, I'm going to probably build it later. I won't probably do it at the same time here. Then drill some holes and then bolt it on or something. I don't exactly know yet. It'd be definitely kind of different, kind of neat to try. So, but anyways, that is it. Thanks again for watching, and we'll catch you hopefully tomorrow. If it's not, who knows what. Anyways, have a good night. Thanks for watching.